Guys, what's going on? Welcome to the Side of Awesome. So today what I'm going to actually do is kind of show you some of my progress. I'm not going to spend forever on this video. I just want to show you what I've done, and then I'll explain what I'm continuing to do. So here we go. Alright, so so far what I've done, let me back up so you can see kind of the mess is still. Okay, so technically not a lot has changed, other than I moved some stuff around. You'll see that I kind of moved some of this stuff around a little bit just because I needed to get some pops off this wall. As you can see, some are missing. Okay, so what I've done, and I've moved some other stuff out the way. As you know, I had all my Star Wars stuff over here and over here. And okay, so this is what I've done. I made some shelves, and I basically put a shelf up here for all of these Star Wars, I don't even want to call them dolls or figures. Started my Black Series collection here. This whole row is going to be for more Black Series, because that is something that I currently still just consistently collect, as the Black Series. And then I've got these shelves down here for some other Black Series, the Archive, you know, the 40th anniversary, and some other vehicles and things of that nature. Worked out pretty well. I actually cut these shelves. I bought the shelves at the, Home Depot. They're not really shelves. They're just wood planks. And I figured out the length, and I painted them, cut them, did a hole, and then I put them on the wall, and basically just used some L brackets to keep them up. And then got my little Stormtrooper guy. These actually were from previous things that I had made, where I cut the wood from them, and then I just basically trimmed them down a little bit, painted those, put some L brackets on those, and now I've got some stands. And then I've got like some pictures, some comics that are framed, some more shelves that I made. Those actually might not stay up there. I haven't figured that out yet. If they do, that's fine. They won't look that bad. Yeah, so basically, when I have... Let me actually get this blind closed, because that's like really distracting. I can't see anything. Okay, so it's not really light in here either. Man, I wasn't prepared, guys. Put the light on. I don't even know if that's going to help. So, anyways, I'm going to put a shelf here, and that's going to have things like my Memphis Nest bike right there that I got, and my Biker Scout bike I'm going to have up there, and then probably R2 is going to go up there maybe, and some other little things. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a desk, and the desk is going to be about pretty low, 2 feet out, and then possibly 6 feet across, which would come somewhere underneath Vader there. And then I've got like the whole thing calculated out, and then what I'll do is I'll have little areas back here to place stuff, put my Lego Millennium Falcon, and then down here I'm going to get 2 more shelves. They're going to be about 12 by 4, and those 2 that I put down here will house the Lego ships that I got. And then because I have so many Lego Star Wars things left, like I still got all my Infinity, I still got these lunch boxes. I haven't found this. I forgot about it. It's funny. That's no moon. I got that. I might put him up there somewhere. I've got all these pops, which I will be removing. These pops that I've got. I've got some other Star Wars pops in boxes. And then all these 3/4 inch scale figures that I've got, and some old vintage things. They're going to have to go somewhere. And because I have a desk going here, models going here, this is reserved for Black Series, and I just basically did all this. Some of them are going to go on the shelf, some of them are going to be on the desk, but I was like, I have to utilize some of this wall. So that's what I'm probably going to end up doing. And the other thing is I have to put because like I said, I have all these Legos in these containers, a lot of Legos. And I don't want to keep them in those containers. I want to pull them out. So I figured out what I was going to do is build a stoop up, because I don't want all my figures to be all the way down on the ground, because that just, that you can't see them. They're down there. So I figured if I make a kind of a stoop that goes all the way around to this side, then not only will I have kind of a surface level to maybe make some dioramas or something, but it'll be a storage area that I'm going to make cubbies, get all the same um, plastic containers, and then what I'm going to do is actually use it as a kind of a Lego storage, but look real nice, not like just a whole bunch of shoe boxes and stuff under there. It's gonna actually look nice. It's gonna be like fit to the actual containers that I find. They're all gonna be universal containers. They're all gonna look the same, possibly clear, so you can actually see the Legos. It would be kind of cool. But like a cubby space down there with a flat area. But with doing that, it's gonna basically take a lot of the extra wall space. So I really got to maximize what I can do with the remaining Star Wars tier, and maybe use a little other half of it for other stuff. Because once I get this wall, I really have to make sure I can utilize as much as that wall as possible, because I've got so many different type of genre of things. I've got the all these different things. I got my pop figures. I've got my Marvel, especially my Marvel Legends. I've got DC stuff. You can see I got some DC stuff right there. I just got so many things. And then not only that, I've got these guys here, which I kind of want to do something similar to them. Maybe do like them in the corner, one on top of the other. And then I've got things like pictures and stuff that I want to display with the characters. So there's a lot of space that's going to be used here. I'm definitely going to have to try and maximize some of this side of the wall too, even though there's a window there. And I'm going to have the cubby possibly come out as far as I can, depending on how much Lego storage I need. Up here is going to basically go this Incredible Hulk sign. I'm gonna put this thing, which is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna put that up on top of there. But then I've got like all this back wall. And although I was going to actually make that my backdrop like I did in the other place, I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I'll probably still have my, this side of Awesome plus some other things. I don't know if I'm going to do a wallpaper like I did last time. And I really don't know if I'm going to make it specific. I might just have to save this for possible more things. Because the other thing that I forgot about, and I didn't mention this in any other video, is I had stuff that was memorabilia or older things that I want to incorporate into an area that's going to be like, hey, look at this. This is like stuff that was used back in the day. This is toys that I used to play with from back in the day. For instance, I wanted to have this television kind of displayed with possibly like an Atari system, with possibly like some other old toys that I might have had from back, or like a Speak and Spell, or like a little museum section. So that's something I was thinking about. The other thing too I was actually thinking about is those 1-Up Games arcade games. Even though they're a little more expensive than I wish they were, I thought, man, it would be cool if I could have like 3 or 4 of them back on the wall. And I even thought those little table ones that when you get to like Pizza Hut and they had the little table arcades, like right in the middle of the floor. Like, just imagine that. You walk in and you got everything here, and then like boom, right in the middle. That would be so super cool. And even though you have a desk over there for workstation, but I think there'd be plenty of space. But anyways, that's my update. Not a lot has changed. I basically just created that much with the wall, like I kind of wanted to at least start to do. And now it's just a matter of waiting for the wood to get those 2 shelves for the models, the desk shelf, or the desk, another shelf for here, and then basically figure out what I can do. If I have time today, I probably don't. If I have time today, I'm going to get the remaining of these bin containers out, and then maybe even start trying to put some stuff up here, because I think I'm going to have a shelf for those, and possibly some of these other things that I have. But most of them are going to be hung on the wall, kind of like my Black Series. Anyways, that's the update. once that comes in, that's going to be next week because I have to go to work this week, and I won't be back until next Saturday, which sucks. Today's Sunday. So, because of that, I I won't be able to do anything till then. I get paid this coming Thursday, so at least I'll come back with money, hopefully, and I can get that stuff taken care of. But I've also been doing my downstairs, and I finally put together a movie shelf. So I want to show you that. So
That's what you should do.
what's that?
You call yourself awesome.
I am awesome.